sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out. All right, man. This report's going out there, and I'll link some in the description or the source link that Teddy Atlas and Andy Ruiz could be headed for a trial run in February to see how they really can coexist. Let's talk about it. We back, Goodfella Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the videos, all right? At the end of the day, Teddy Atlas is probably being brought in to be a disciplinarian. Obviously, it's a report out there that Andy Ruiz's father told Manny Robles, Andy Ruiz's former trainer, that Al Heyman wanted him out. So I don't know if Al Heyman, referred, Andy to Teddy, or somebody else advised him that that'd be a good fit, or did, Andy go and ask Teddy Atlas himself. But, Leonard Ellaby, he said those things weren't true about Al Heyman telling Andy to fire Manny Robles. All right, Manny Robles did a lot for Andy Ruiz, but like I said before, Teddy Atlas is known as a disciplinarian. He known to want to do it his way. It's his way or the highway. He known for being fiery. He known for being on your head. And like I said before, this is going to be interesting. Now, it depends if Andy Ruiz want to do it or not. It depends if Andy Ruiz, not if you want to work with Teddy Atlas or not. It depends if Andy Ruiz don't want to be lazy no more. You can't light a fire. You shouldn't have to light a fire under a grown man. You shouldn't have to tell a grown man to go out there, get in shape, when to show up to the gym, not to do what you want to do. You shouldn't have to tell nobody to do that. He should show up to the gym, hit the bag. Not only did he have 13 men on the line, he had 3 belts on the line. He had a big undisputed clash versus Deontay Wilder on the line. You know what I'm saying? He could have potentially had a trilogy with AJ in the line. Instead of, he made 5 to 7 the first fight. Now he made 13 million the second fight. Imagine the money he left on the table. He left over $100 million on the table because he didn't want to train, because he wanted to go out and party. Now you see why Andy Ruiz was in the position he was in. Now you see why Bob Arum didn't want to promote him the way he wanted to be promoted. Andy Ruiz is lazy. Andy Ruiz is ignorant. And Andy Ruiz is his body tells you everything. You know what I'm saying? And now Teddy Atlas is brought in to do damage control. Now Teddy Atlas is brought in to try to light a fire under Andy Ruiz. If I'm Teddy Atlas, I don't think I'll take this job. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't nobody. Teddy Atlas too old to be chasing dudes in the gym. This ain't no 16-year-old Mike Tyson, or this ain't no 20-year-old prospect. No, man, Andy Ruiz don't have a work ethic to be great. You know what I'm saying? Andy Ruiz don't. He too lazy. But as far as somebody's gonna be chasing Andy Ruiz, somebody that's gonna be dragging Andy Ruiz to get up and train and stuff, then maybe Teddy Atlas is the guy. But I think it's best for them to take Andy Ruiz training camp and move him somewhere in the remote area. You know what I'm saying? Where he can't get out and party and all that other stuff. You seen with Jason Rosario, that just defeated J-Rock, he basically was in a halfway house. He had a curfew, couldn't eat no outside food. That's what Andy Ruiz need. No matter if he fighting Dillian White, or he fighting Trevor Bryant, or he fighting somebody inside the top 30 as a tune-up coming back. He needs some discipline. But you shouldn't have to discipline a kid. You shouldn't. You shouldn't have to discipline no grown man. And that's the God honest truth. Andy Ruiz coming off this loss, coming off this disappointment, Andy Ruiz should want to do better. He should. Andy Ruiz should want to do better. That's why Abel Sanchez didn't take him serious. Because Andy Ruiz don't want to do better. But as far as what Teddy can bring to the table, got a lot of knowledge. He can see the fight. You're gonna get a knowledgeable guy. You're gonna get a guy that can help you make in-round adjustments, fight by fight adjustments. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get a guy that's gonna motivate Andy Ruiz. But I don't think nothing was wrong with Manny Robles. You're gonna get somebody that's gonna be on Andy Ruiz. And if Andy Ruiz don't do what he's supposed to do, he don't take it serious, Teddy Atlas will walk away from it. You know what I'm saying? He'll walk away from it. So for Andy Ruiz, this is a good opportunity to redeem yourself. But if he don't want to be better, then, Why should Teddy Atlas bother? If he want to eat outside food, he want to eat the junk food. He don't want to train hard. He don't want to put the miles in. You know what I'm saying? Come on, if he didn't want to get up for Anthony Joshua, I could see if he fought Anthony Joshua and then he fought, after that and he wasn't motivated no more. But for him not to be motivated to tell people that the first fight was a fluke, then what else do you need? What else do you need? But, he's just a disappointment, man. Andy Ruiz is a disappointment. You know what I'm saying? Everything how he handled Manny Robles' situation, how he handled the Anthony Joshua rematch. I don't know what Teddy Atlas can do. I don't think Teddy Atlas is going to put up with this shit. I'm just be quite honest. You know what? I don't think he's going to put up with it. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see what happens. But you see why Bob Arum didn't promote him like that. You see why Abel Sanchez didn't take him serious. You see why, man. This dude don't really have the drive. He got talent. He got hand speed. He got good, solid power. Got good footwork. I felt that he beat Joseph Parker early in his career. But at this point, man, shouldn't no grown man have to tell you to get up and do what you need to do? That's like your father and mother, you 30-some years old, telling you need to get up and go to work. Well, something ain't working right in life, if that's the case. You know what you need to do. You know you need to punch the clock. You know you need to provide for your family. You know you need to pay your bills. So, basically, we'll see where Andy Ruiz at. They're probably going to come back with some type of tune-up. I doubt if he go right into a Dillian White fight. And once he tune up and look good, Dillian White won't have no interest in him once he look like a threat. Dillian White want to fight guys coming off, the older guys and guys coming off losses. But, we'll see how he work out with Teddy Atlas. Teddy Atlas brings a tremendous amount of knowledge to the table. I guess Teddy Atlas I don't know where Teddy Atlas is at now. Maybe somewhere out east. Would he go to Andy Ruiz or would Andy come to him? Or would they go to another type of another remote area? But they need to take Andy Ruiz somewhere where it ain't too much around, ain't too many food places around, ain't too much partying going around. And I don't see him reclaiming his championships belts at all. I don't think he's just going to be remembered as a one-hit wonder, first Mexican heavyweight champion. That's what I think he's going to end up happening. I don't think Teddy Atlas can really change a tendency that's been built over. How old is he? 30, 29, 31 years. Teddy Atlas not going to change that. He is who he is as a fighter at this point. He developed these bad habits. The reason why he was successful versus Anthony Joshua was probably because he did a quick turnaround. So he had just fought another guy on Fox, so he did a quick turnaround. So that probably helped him stay in shape, stay active, and made him more sharper than AJ, where AJ probably fought last. Before that, AJ probably had fought, last October, September, something like that. So that's one thing people don't look at. Ruiz was sharper. Ruiz came in good shape because he had no chance. He didn't have no other way. He had a quick turnaround. He was in shape this time around. He was partying, buying jewelry. So, if I'm Teddy Atlas, I don't waste my time with this guy. No matter how much I love training, no matter how much I want to get back in the fold, I just think it's a lot of bad habits that's not going to change. I think Teddy too old to be chasing dudes in the street. Teddy too old to be yelling at dudes. If dudes don't want to come in and do what they need to do and get their gym work in, do their road work, and live a clean fighter's lifestyle, then if I'm Teddy Atlas, dude, I don't care how much money they're offering. You know what I'm saying? And the chances of Andy Ruiz, beating Tyson Fury, beating Deontay Wilder, slim to none. The chances of him getting back in there with AJ, it's probably not going to happen for a trilogy. Probably not. You know what I'm saying? The chances of him eating a clean diet during camp, not blowing up in between fights, slim to none. Slim enough, I'm telling you, I keep doing my podcast, and when a serious person come across, I handle him. But this dude that had Manny Robles, Abel Sanchez, and Lord knows who else. I think Andy Ruiz is already tapped out. I don't think he getting no better, in my opinion. But hey, Let me know what you guys think. I'll link some sources in the description. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? That link's in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. And let me know what you guys think about Teddy Atlas potentially training Andy Ruiz. All right. But hey, check out our heavyweight boxing playlist, boxing news, NFL, NBA, the whole nine. And let me know what y'all guys think about Andy Ruiz and Teddy Atlas relationship. One time for the one time we gone.